Alright, we just got this Cobra 29 Chrome all finished up. We have a comp tune, just tuned for audio, not for maximum power. I've got a Transistorized Variable Power. It's on the RF gain control. All the way to the left is all the way down, all the way to the right is all the way up. We've got an upgraded and modified echo board installed out the face here. Looks like about, say about 9 on the back knob, then about 10 on the small inside control there. It has a variable talkback, which does sound good, and it has been modified to sound nice. It has a VFO wind up on the channel 9 switch, so you flip it up to have the wind up on, and then flip it off for the VFO wind up to not be on. And other than that, we got Hifi Transmit. This particular gentleman is going to likely be using either a Pro Trucker microphone here or a Superstar microphone. He's going to go in an AC Mobile, so we going to be using a stock microphone likely, but we'll do a demonstration maybe at the end of the video showing the sound with both of the microphones there, and kind of see how it works out. All right, so Cobra 29 Chrome. We'll see what the carrier range is real quick. So I'm on a 20-watt scale on my Dosi right here. We'll see what we have. Key it up, and it just barely wiggles off the bottom there, so whatever you want to call it, 1/8 of a watt, whatever. So we'll roll up the RF power control all the way up, and we're keying just a touch over 6, so 6 1/4 watt down to about 1/8 of a watt or so. So we'll go ahead and modulate it and see what we are swinging to on the stingy Dosi, and see what we got. Somebody just sent me a message, so I can't even see what it is. Alright, looks like we're looking at about 35 peak or so, maybe 36 watts. We'll look up here on the LP100A. It looks like it's showing 37 right there. Spectrum analyzer is looking good, just like it should. Everything's dead on and on point right there, and everything's doing a good job. Yeah, about 30. Doggone if it ain't 37 or 38. It's up there pretty good. Alright, so we look at our average on the bird. This is a 25 watt slug. We'll modulate it here, and we're hitting about maybe 10.5 watts average or so. So it's doing a real good job. Everything's doing well here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in to my monitor radio, and we'll see what the audio sounds like over there. Now, granted, this is just going to be with a stock microphone. It will sound even better if I were to stick one of my D104s on there, but that's not what he's going to be running, so we're going to keep it with what he's going to be running. I'll start with the Pro Trucker, and then I'll plug in the Superstar so he can see the sound with both microphones, and then kind of decide which one he wants to use this with, as he's running a big nice mobile out there with some good wattage. So anyway, we'll take and plug in my Pro Trucker first, and we'll test it out. Let me get these wires sorted here, and then we'll try it out. Pro Trucker here. Plug this in. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug into my piece here, my line level cable coming out of my Striker radio up there, my receiver, and we'll see what it sounds like over there. Alright, so I'm plugging in now.
Alright, there we go. I am not monitoring my audio, nor am I monitoring echo or any of the above, but anyway, this is what we're checking out right here. The echo board is on the face of the radio. I've got the mic gain wide open with this Pro Trucker because it can handle pretty much going all the way up. Of course, you could probably back it down just a little bit, smooth it out if you wanted to, but everything will work well even with it all the way up right there. Audio, Silver 10 Bird, audio, 54 peak with my voice, and spectral purity looks good too. Alright, so now let's unplug this Pro Trucker and let's plug in the Superstar. You won't hear me for a second because I'm line level. All right, there you go. I just plugged in the Superstar DM507. I've got the mic gain back down just a little bit because this microphone is definitely a little bit more punchy and more present. Doesn't carry quite the lows, but it's definitely got a little bit more oomph. We're checking out the output right here on the LP, checking out the spectral purity on the spectrum analyzer, and we'll check it out over here on the Bird. Audio, over 10 Bird. Audio. Doing a real good job. Anyway, nothing but a Superstar microphone on a Cobra 29. Breaker.